Hello and welcome back to the 3-Day Workweek podcast. I am Kaylin Asher, your host, and I am really excited to share with you a bit of advice that has taken me many years to learn, and hopefully the learning curve won't be quite as long for you. Today on the podcast, I want to talk to you about how keeping it simple is really the key to success. And I know that especially if you're new in business, this might feel impossible. The idea that building a business can be simple and easy, straightforward, and maybe even a little fun. I know all of that might feel out of the realm of possibility right now, but I'm hoping that today, by sharing some of my advice, some of the things I've seen, and some things that we've got going on to support you will really help to open you up to the idea that this is possible for you and it can happen starting right now. So, when you are first starting your business, I remember this from personal experience, it is really easy to get overwhelmed. And I still get overwhelmed from time to time, but I'm able to bring myself back and anchor myself into the simple core things that I like to focus on. And I'm going to share a little bit more about those as we go. There is so much information out there about how to build a successful business and so many right ways to do that. So, because of this, I see so many women in my community or who find my community are stuck in consumption mode. They're attending all the webinars, they're watching all the Facebook Lives, they're downloading every single freebie that comes their way, they're signing up for course after course, program after program, hoping that something is going to click, something is going to get them that unstuck and feeling confident in moving forward. But do you know what happens instead? I bet you already have guessed it, right? We end up feeling more overwhelmed because there is so much information coming at us in so many different ways to do things. And we start overthinking. We start feeling paralyzed that we might make the wrong decision. And then sometimes that means we do nothing. So, as you try to build your business, I imagine the information out there coming your way is probably hard to keep up with and leaves you wondering things like, should I create a course or a one-on-one offer? Should I market on Facebook or on Instagram? Should I call myself a coach or a mentor? Should I finish my website or should I create a new opt-in? Do I really need an email list? How important is that when I'm first starting? What's the best place to find clients? What about using DM to close sales? What's the best way to close a sale? How do I conduct my consultation calls? And on and on and on. There are so many questions, and rightly so. Building a business, if you don't come from a business background, if you haven't built a business before, this is uncharted territory. This is totally new, and it is okay to feel overwhelmed. You're not supposed to know it all. When have we ever thought that that was the case? It's so interesting. We step into this business building realm and we think that because we're passionate about the service we're offering, that building the business and finding the clients and all of that should come really naturally too. In any other place in life, if you wanted to become an amazing swimmer or horseback rider or knitter, you wouldn't think that you could figure it out all by yourself. You wouldn't get a ball of yarn and some knitting needles and sit down and think, I can figure out how to do this. You would probably look for information, right? And you'd probably find someone that you trusted to learn from and learn from them, whether that would be in person or online or YouTube videos or what have you. So if you are listening to this podcast right now, I am guessing that the way that I have built my business appeals to you. The fact that I have a growing multi-six-figure business. We're aiming for 7 figures next year. I've got a 3-day work week. I've got lots of time and energy and money to enjoy the things that I love and spend time with the people that I love. And so if that's the case, if you're here now because what I've built resonates with you, I've got really great news for you. And this hopefully will feel like a huge sigh of relief. You can stop looking everywhere else for strategies, for information, for the plan to move forward. Now, If you don't like what I've got going on, that's totally fine. However you found this podcast, that's awesome. And I encourage you to find that right person for you to learn from, someone who really resonates, who you feel aligned with their values, with their business model, with the way they conduct their business, all of that. But if you are here because the way I've built my business resonates with you on that level, I encourage you to, for a bit of time at least, put the blinders on and pursue and explore the information that I am sharing to help you build a business similar to mine. That's what I teach inside my programs. That's what I teach to my high-end mastermind members. How to build a scalable business that serves you and your family, that fulfills you and brings you joy and gets you paid really well while working part-time hours. If that's your jam, if that's where you want to be, you're in the right place. So you can stop, clicking on every Facebook ad and signing up for every challenge that comes your way, because we have the opportunity to create something together. And so if you are feeling like, yes, this might be a good fit, I like Kaylin's content, I enjoy being a part of her community, here's something I want to share with you now. Next month, in October, we are opening up the doors to my Success Made Simple Accelerator. It is a 90-day live group coaching program that takes all of the guesswork out of building and growing a successful business. This program is specifically for women in their first year or two of business. And inside the accelerator program, we help you lay a solid foundation for your business and teach you the exact steps you need to follow. How nice does that sound? To build a thriving business while working part-time hours, just as I have done and like I teach to all of my clients. Women who joined us for the last live round of the accelerator got amazing results, like landing their first high-end client, making their first 1K, 3K, even 5K in their business. They created their signature high-ticket offer. Many of them were feeling stalled about how exactly to package their services, and we help you within the program define your ideal client, define your one signature offer that can help you scale to 6 figures if that's where you're aiming. We have women setting up 3-day work weeks, simplifying their schedules, and more. There's so many amazing results that we have a lot on our page all about the accelerator, and I'll share that link in a moment. So if you are interested in being the first to know when the doors open, I invite you to join the wait list for the accelerator. This is a no obligations wait list. We're not going to make you join the program, like we could even do that. This is simply to be the first to know when doors do open. And the reason you want to get on the wait list, especially if you're interested in the program, is as a waitlister, you are going to have exclusive access to a special early bird bonus just for waitlisters that is really going to simplify your journey and set you up for success within the program. So here's the deal. If you're interested in learning more, you can head on over to www.kaylinasher.com/90 days. That's the number 9, the number 0, DAYS. Again, kaylinasher.com/90 days. That's going to take you to the info page for the accelerator. There's a bunch more details there. And right on that page, you can sign up for the wait list so that you'll be the first to know when doors open, and you'll also get exclusive access to that early bird bonus. So this program is the result of over 12 years of experience that I personally have as an entrepreneur. It's the result of over $75,000 that I have personally invested in my own coaching, and I extracted the very best of what I've learned that is applicable to me and my business, the way I do things, and infuse that into the program. And most importantly, it's the result of listening to and working with women like you, members of my community, and creating the absolute best, most supportive, most straightforward business building program out there for new entrepreneurs who want a step-by-step plan to follow to create a thriving business while working part-time hours. You do not have to keep spinning your wheels. Success really can be simple and fun. I promise you. And we have helped so many women achieve that and get on track for all that they've been desiring and picturing in their minds. We help them make it a reality within the Success Made Simple Accelerator. Inside the accelerator, I teach you the step-by-step of my framework, my 6 Figures Made Simple framework, and we cover everything from mindset to simplifying your schedule to setting 6-figure goals that'll really supercharge your efforts. We help you attract high-end clients, develop your signature offer, and close the deal. We teach you my precise 8-step process for closing sales conversations so you can increase your conversion rate and have amazing conversations with the right people and move the very best of them into clients for your business. So if you're ready for all of that goodness starting in October, get your name on our wait list. Again, it's www.kaylanasher.com/90days, 90 days. All right. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I encourage you yet again to remember that keeping it simple really is the key to success. Getting all overwhelmed and hyped up and nervous, all that energy does is slow you down. And it honestly repels people because when we are open and in that place of abundance and joy and enjoying our business, that is what makes us attractive to people. And so if you're feeling scattered and all over the place and wondering why clients aren't flooding into your business, it's probably because you're putting off some of this like wonky energy. So we love within the accelerator program to really look at the holistic picture of a business. It's not just about the best marketing strategies or sales strategies. Yes, that's a piece of it and we give that to you, but it's also about setting up those priorities, your mindset, getting that locked in so you are really expanding into who you want to be. It's about simplifying your schedule so that your life is what you want it to be and setting those aligned goals. So we have sort of the mindset perspective and also the strategic business perspective packaged into one because they are not separate from one another. And that's exactly how I built my business. I have mindset practices that support me and strategies that support me. And that's what I encourage all of my community members, clients, and accelerator members to do as well. And so this is the secret sauce, guys. This program is really special. It's taken us many years to develop it, like I said, and I would welcome the opportunity to work with you inside the Success Made Simple Accelerator. Again, to add your name to the wait list so you are first in line when the doors open, and you also have early access to that waitlist only early bird bonus. Head on over to www.kaylanasher.com/90days. All right, that is it for the 3-Day Workweek podcast. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.